There comes a time in a man's life, usually somewhere after 60, when you wake up one morning and think, why does everything feel just a little slower than it used to? Maybe the energy isn't quite there. Maybe the spark you used to carry everywhere feels dimmer. Or maybe you just don't feel as sharp or alive as you once did. If any of that sounds familiar, stay right here for a moment. Because what we're about to talk about can shift the way you think about your body, your vitality, and your future. And no, it isn't about chasing miracle cures or buying risky pills from the internet. This is about natural supplements, real nutrients your body already recognizes. Yes. And how they can help restore the strength and energy you may have thought were slipping away for good. Men over 60 often hear the same message from society: slow down, take it easy, accept aging. But I want to offer you a different message today. Your body may have changed, but it hasn't forgotten how to feel strong, energized, and capable. It just needs the right support. Not synthetic shortcuts, but natural allies that work with your biology, not against it. Over the next few minutes, we're going to walk through some powerful natural supplements that many men and even realize can make a noticeable difference. We're talking about better mornings, stronger stamina, clearer focus, and a deeper sense of vitality that reaches into every part of your life. Let's start with something that often gets overlooked because it sounds too simple to matter: magnesium. If you've been feeling tired more often, if your muscles feel stiff, or if your sleep hasn't been great lately, this one might surprise you. Magnesium is one of the most important minerals for men over 60, but most people don't get enough of it. Your muscles need it, your nerves need it, your heart needs it, and your energy systems rely on it. When your levels drop, you feel it. You feel it in the sluggish mornings, the restless nights, the low motivation. But when you bring magnesium back into balance, something interesting happens. Your sleep becomes deeper, your muscles relax, and your energy feels smoother throughout the day, not rushed, not wired, just steady. Imagine waking up without that heavy, groggy feeling. Imagine moving through your day without your body tightening on you. That's what magnesium helps unlock. And the best part is, it works gently. No spikes, no crashes, just a quiet kind of strength that builds day by day. Many men tell me they start noticing small things. First, better mood, less stiffness, then bigger changes follow. That's your body saying, thank you, I needed that. Another natural powerhouse that deserves attention is CoQ10. If you've ever wondered why your stamina isn't what it used to be, or why simple activities feel a little more exhausting now, CoQ10 plays a huge role. Your cells run on energy, and CoQ10 is one of the molecules that helps your cells produce that energy efficiently. The catch: your natural levels drop as you age, especially after 55. So your cells try to run, but they're running on low fuel. When you restore CoQ10, you're basically giving your cells the spark plug they've been missing. Men over 60 often describe it like this: I didn't get younger, but my body remembered how to move again. That's because CoQ10 supports your heart, your muscles, and even your brain. Your stamina rises, your recovery improves. You don't feel wiped out as quickly. It's not a boost that comes and goes. It's like someone quietly turned the lights back on inside your cells. Suddenly you realize you have more energy to do the things you love, whether that's walking, working, or simply enjoying your day with a little extra life in every step. Now, if we're talking about pure vitality, feeling alive, confident, and steady, there's another natural supplement that deserves a spotlight: omega-3 fatty acids. Think of omega-3 South as the oil that keeps your engine running smoothly. Your brain loves them, your joints love them, your heart loves them, and your hormones depend on them more than most men realize. When your omega-3 levels are low, inflammation rises. And inflammation, especially after 60, is one of the biggest thieves of energy. It makes your body feel heavier, your mind feels slower, and your motivation fades. But when you bring omega-3 South back into your daily routine, something shifts. Your joints move better, your thoughts feel clearer, your mood steadies. Even your heart feels stronger because omega-3 South nourish your blood vessels and keep your circulation flowing smoothly. Many men tell me that after a couple of weeks they feel lighter, not because they lost weight, but because the internal friction dropped. That friction is inflammation. Reducing it gives you back the natural ease your body used to have. And that brings us to something even more interesting. Something that blends energy, strength, and hormonal balance into one powerful ally, ashwagandha. If you've never heard of it or never thought it mattered for men over 60, I promise you, this one can be a game changer. Ashwagandha is what I like to call a stress reset button. As you age, stress affects your body more deeply than it used to. You might not feel stressed on the surface, but your body holds on to it. Cortisol stays elevated, and when cortisol rises, everything else drops: your energy, your testosterone, your drive, your clarity. Ashwagandha works by helping your body calm that stress response. Not by sedating you or making you tired, but by helping your hormones shift back toward balance. When cortisol drops, testosterone has room to rise naturally. That means better mood, better strength, and yes, even better performance in areas where many men start to lose confidence. Men describe ashwagandha benefits in different ways. Some say they sleep deeper. Some say they feel mentally sharper. Others say their motivation comes back. But they all notice something real. What's most encouraging is that every one of these natural supplements supports your body in ways that feel subtle at first, but build into something stronger. It's not a quick fix, not a temporary rush, but a restoration of inner vitality that feels like your body remembering what it was built to do. And now that we've opened the door to these powerful, natural allies, there's more to explore, more ways your body can regain the strength and energy you deserve. When you start giving your body the support it needs, something almost magical happens. The energy that once felt out of reach begins to return, not all at once, but steadily, like a sunrise spreading warmth across the sky. And once you feel that shift, it becomes clear that aging isn't the end of Vitality 8. Simply a new chapter where your body asks for deeper nourishment, not harder effort. That's where the next group of natural supplements comes in, each one offering a different kind of strength your body can use right now. One of the most powerful allies men over 60 can add to their daily routines is vitamin D. You might think of it as the sunshine vitamin. And that's accurate, but the truth runs deeper than that. Vitamin D is more like a hormone than a vitamin, and it influences far more than mood or bone health. Men with low vitamin D often feel tired without explanation, experience muscle weakness, and lose motivation even when they want to stay active. That feeling of being drained, of having energy that rises and falls unpredictably, often traces back to low vitamin D. What makes this especially important for men over 60 is the connection between vitamin D and testosterone. When vitamin D levels fall, testosterone often follows. But when you restore it, the body responds. Many men describe it as a gentle lift, not a rush, not a buzz, just a steadier kind of strength that makes daily tasks feel easier. That's the power of giving your body what it quietly needs. Sometimes energy isn't about pushing harder. It's about filling the gaps that time has created. Just as important is zinc. It might be a small mineral, but its influence stretches across your immune system, your hormones, your recovery, and even your appetite for life. Zinc is one of the building blocks your body uses to support testosterone and maintain muscle strength. And while it might not sound exciting, men over 60 often see real noticeable changes when zinc is added consistently. Sleep deepens, recovery improves. The mind feels sharper, and yes, confidence returns in ways many don't expect. If you've ever felt that your drive, physical, mental, or emotional, has dimmed a bit, zinc is one of the minerals that helps light that fire again. Your body uses it to produce hormones, rebuild tissue, and regulate mood. When the levels drop, you feel it. When they rise, you feel that too. That inner strength, that old sense of self, comes back a little more each day. Now, let's talk about something many men overlook. Even though it affects every breath you take and every step you make, circulation. As you age, your blood flow naturally slows, and that impacts everything from energy to stamina to performance. That's where beetroot extract becomes a powerful ally. Beetroot is rich in natural nitrates that help your blood vessels relax and widen. That means better oxygen delivery, better muscle endurance, and a smoother sense of vitality that carries you through the day. Men tell me that beetroot dosen tea feel like a supplement tea, feels like someone quietly increased the oxygen supply in their body. Walks feel easier. Breathing feels smoother. Even climbing stairs feels less demanding. And inside your body, something just as important is happening. Your heart is working more efficiently without working harder. That gentle improvement in circulation is one of the most underrated ways to restore energy after 60. Another natural powerhouse that supports strength and vitality in a different way is turmeric, especially when paired with black pepper to help with absorption. Turmeric is one of nature's most effective inflammation fighters, and inflammation is something that often sneaks up on men as they age. You might not see it, but you feel it in your joints, your back, your stamina, your recovery. When inflammation builds, energy drops. When inflammation drops, energy rises. It's that simple. Men who add turmeric regularly often notice that everyday aches feel lighter. Movements feel smoother, and their overall mood shifts toward calm and clarity. It's like removing the invisible weight your body has been carrying around. And when your body moves freely, everything else becomes easier: exercise, sleep, even intimacy. Now, let's shift to something that works on a deeper, more restorative level. Panax ginseng has been used for centuries to support energy, stamina, and mental clarity. But what makes it remarkable for men over 60 is how it supports both physical vitality and mental sharpness at the same time. It doesn't overstimulate you, it fortifies you. The difference is subtle but powerful. You don't feel jittery, you feel steady. You don't feel wired, you feel capable. And that gentle rise in energy can make a profound difference, especially if you've been feeling mentally foggy or easily fatigued. There's something unique about the way ginseng works. It feels like your mind and body finally agree with each other again. The energy you feel is natural, not borrowed. It's the kind of vitality you carry into your day without feeling like you're reforcing anything. And as we talk about mental clarity, we can't ignore the quiet giant that supports your brain as you age: ginkgo biloba. Over time, it's natural to feel small shifts, forgetting words, losing focus, getting distracted more easily. Ginkgo helps support healthy blood flow in the brain, which is essential for sharp thinking, strong memory, and sustained mental energy. Many men describe the benefit this way: my mind wakes up again. Not because they're trying harder, but because their brain finally has the oxygen and nutrients it needs to perform. When your mind feels clearer, your decisions feel smoother, your reaction time improves, and your confidence rises. That mental sharpness spills into every part of your life. Conversations feel more engaging. Work feels easier. Even your mood feels lighter. What ties all these natural supplements together isn't hype or complexity, it's cooperation. Your body isn't slowing down because it's failing, slowing down because certain nutrients become harder to absorb with age, and certain systems need more support than before. When you give your body the right tools, it responds with gratitude. You see it in your energy. You feel it in your strength. You notice it in your day-to-day life. And as your body gathers this support, something begins to shift inside you, the feeling that your best days aren't behind you, they're still unfolding. That inner spark becomes stronger, steadier, more reliable. As your body starts to receive the nourishment it has quietly been craving, something else begins to happen, something deeper than just improved energy or better stamina. You start to reconnect with the version of yourself that always lived inside you, the part that feels grounded, centered, and ready to take on the day with clarity and confidence. And that feeling becomes even stronger when you bring in the final group of natural supplements that support not just your energy, but the very core of your vitality. It's one of the most remarkable natural supports for men over 60 is maca root. At first glance, it looks like a simple plant, but the way it interacts with your hormones, your energy, and your mood is anything but simple. Maca doesn't force changes in your body, encourages balance. Many men describe its effect as a quiet strengthening from the inside out. The morning fog lifts. The sense of drive gradually returns. Your motivation feels more grounded instead of forced. And underneath all of that, there's a noticeable shift in stamina, in emotional resilience, and even in performance where it matters most. You might think of maca as something that restores the wiring between your mind, your hormones, and your physical energy. It's not a stimulant, it's a stabilizer. When your hormones feel balanced, when your mood steadies, when your energy rises in a natural rhythm, you begin to feel more like yourself. Not a younger version, but a stronger version of the man you are today. Another quiet but powerful ally worth mentioning is L-arginine. This amino acid works as a precursor to nitric oxide, helping your blood vessels open up, improving circulation, and giving your body the oxygen it needs to move, think, and perform with ease. When circulation improves, everything from your energy to your confidence benefits. Men often describe it as feeling awake in different parts of their body again. It's the combination of blood flow, oxygen delivery, and muscular support that makes L-arginine such a valuable addition for men who want to feel strong and capable without relying on artificial boosters. But while supplements play a powerful role, something even more important begins to unfold the moment you start taking care of yourself intentionally. You begin to rebuild trust with your own body. That trust matters more than most people realize. When you feel tired all the time, it's easy to lose confidence in your strength. When your stamina drops, you start avoiding things you used to enjoy. When your energy dims, your world slowly becomes smaller. But when you give your body the nourishment it needs and you start feeling the return of that spark, everything opens up again. And that's the most beautiful part of this entire journey. These natural supplements aren't about chasing youth. They're about reclaiming ownership of your energy, your clarity, your drive, and your presence. They're about waking up and feeling ready to step into your day without hesitation. They're about having the stamina to enjoy the people you love, the hobbies you cherish, and the moments that make life feel full. It's easy to overlook the impact of small daily habits, but men over 60 often discover that these gentle, natural supports build a foundation that changes everything. One man told me he didn't realize how exhausted he'd been for years until he finally felt what real energy should feel like. Another mentioned that his mornings no longer feel like a slow negotiation with his body. Others talk about how their confidence returned not in a dramatic, overnight way, but in a quiet, steady rebuilding of strength. That's the beauty of natural support. It works with you, not against you. It grows over time, not in a rush. It gives you strength that lasts, not just a momentary push. And as that strength builds, so does your sense of possibility. You start saying yes to more things. You start moving with more purpose. You start enjoying your days with a richer sense of appreciation. And that's really what this whole message is about. It's not about supplements, it's about you. Your energy, your vitality, your spark, your ability to feel fully alive in the chapter you're in right now. Because no matter what age you are, your body still has potential. Your mind still has clarity waiting to rise. Your heart still has strength ready to be unlocked. If you found this helpful, take a moment to tap that like button. It helps more men discover the support they need. Share your thoughts or your experiences in the comments below. Where are you watching from? What part of your energy are you hoping to rebuild? I'd love to hear from you. And if you want more videos that uplift you, educate you, and help you feel stronger every single day, consider subscribing to the channel. You'll get practical guidance, natural solutions, and inspiring conversations that remind you that your best days aren't behind you. They ahead of you, waiting for you to step into them. Your body is capable. Your mind is capable. And your future still holds so much strength, purpose, and vitality. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep choosing the habits that support you. And keep believing in the power that's still within you. You deserve to feel alive. You deserve to feel strong. And you deserve a life filled with energy, confidence, and joy. Your story isn't slowing down. It's unfolding. And it's getting better with every single step you take.